A local industrial site will soon be ready for developments that could mean hundreds of new jobs in East Alabama.
The weather will be rather wet at times this weekend across East Alabama. We'll detail the rain chances coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards.
And I'm Mike Stedham. The Anniston City Council will have a special call meeting Monday afternoon to swear in its newest member. Joe Harrington was chosen Tuesday to finish the term of Ward 3 Council member Sierra Smith, who became mayor last month when former Mayor Jack Draper resigned. Harrington will be sworn in at 5 o'clock in Room B of the City Meeting Center on Noble Street. He'll serve in the City Council until the next regular municipal election, which is set for August 26.
Etowah County has received a $3.3 million grant from the state to complete water and sewer lines to a new industrial site. The grant will be added to $2.5 million in local funds to complete the final 2.5 miles of water lines to the near mega site that sits on the north side of Interstate 59 in Rainbow City. County leaders are calling the project a game changer for Etowah County that will attract job-creating industrial investment. Work on the extension is scheduled to begin in August and be completed by March of next year. David Hooks of the Gadsden Etowah Industrial Development Authority says the site will then have water, sewer, electricity, gas, and rail service. He hopes to find a major employer that will create at least 1,000 jobs at the site. Including the latest grant, nearly $20 million in federal funds and almost $17 million in state funding have been committed to the project.
Volunteers from Alabama Power will be in Anniston next week to revitalize the East Central Alabama United Cerebral Palsy building. The project will enhance the building's visual appeal and create a welcoming environment for visitors and staff alike. That center serves people in Calhoun, Cleburne, Etowah, Cherokee, Randolph, Talladega, and Clay counties who have developmental and physical disabilities. Those individuals have autism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, spina bifida, and other serious conditions. The volunteers are members of the Alabama Power Service Organization, which will provide hands-on assistance as well as necessary supplies and funding to ensure the project's success. The repairs are part of the organization's annual volunteer project, and work in the building is scheduled to begin Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock.
This weekend might be a great time to take up fishing. We'll have the details next.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARE's Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARE's DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Governor Kay Ivey has declared Saturday as Free Fishing Day in Alabama, allowing anyone to fish without purchasing a fishing license. The exemption covers most public waters in the state, including freshwater and saltwater, and it applies to Alabamians and non-residents alike. The state's public fishing lakes will still require a permit, and fishing in a private pond requires the pond owner's permission. 4 of the state's public fishing lakes are in East Alabama. They include Lake Yahoo Park in Anniston, Oxford Lake, Sweetwater Lake in Fruithurst, and Clay County Lake near Delta. Some piers may also require a fee or permit. Chris Blankenship, Commissioner of the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, says Alabama has more than 132,000 miles of freshwater rivers and streams, 50 miles of Gulf Coast shoreline, 23 state public fishing lakes, and the largest artificial reef systems in the world. Free Fishing Day this year falls during Alabama's red snapper season. Saltwater anglers will not need a saltwater fishing license or reef fish endorsement on Saturday.
The Humane Society Pet Rescue and Adoption Center, along with the Etowah County Animal Shelter and Rainbow City Animal Shelter, will hold their annual Paws at the Falls adoption event on Saturday. The groups will be set up at Nakalula Falls Park from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. with a wide variety of cats and dogs who need a new home. Adoption fees are $50, and more details are available on the animal shelter's websites.
When we return, crews were called to clean up an oil spill yesterday at a local airport.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
700 gallons of oil spilled out of a ruptured tank Thursday at the Talladega Municipal Airport in Lincoln. According to news reports, hazmat teams from the Talladega Fire Department were called to the scene to contain the damage and start cleaning up the oil. Talladega officials say they contacted both the Alabama Emergency Management Agency and the state's Department of Environmental Management to notify them of the spill.
The City of Anniston's Public Works Department is starting summer mosquito fogging. The city teams fog in the early morning hours before daylight, Monday through Thursday, as they try to cover the entire city in just a week.
The Agency for Substance Abuse Prevention will host its 3rd annual I Want to Live community awareness event at Zen Park on Monday, June 16th at 10 a.m. The event aims to address gun violence and substance misuse and bring the community together for healing and change.
Well, Katie, the weekend is here, and usually in the summer that means rain.
Oh.
Do you have any plans that don't include rain?
Well, I certainly hope all of my plans don't include rain, but we'll need to check with Jon Holder, who's standing by in the Pool Doctor Weather Center with our forecast for the weekend. John?
Mike and Katie, wet will be the word over the weekend. High rain chances for East Alabama. We will detail the weekend forecast next.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite. EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional quality.
The EAN weather cam today on Quintard Avenue in Anniston showing some clouds out there, but really today was a day with more sun than clouds, and because of that, temperatures really climbing to a little bit above the average for this time of year. 89 for the high. One of the warmest days we've had so far this year. The average is 86, about where we should be for the nighttime lows. We are at 66 this morning. 65 is our average for early June here in East Alabama. Well, coming up tonight, we've got more scattered showers and thunderstorms out and about. It's going to be very warm overnight. The low tomorrow morning is only going to be 70. Chance of rain tonight, about 40%. Most of the storms we have out there will be this evening. We think by 9 or 10 o'clock, once the sun goes away and the heating goes away, those showers and thunderstorms will begin to fade away as well later on tonight. Coming up tomorrow, if you've got outdoor activities, the morning time will be the best time. About 9 a.m., 74 degrees. It'll be muggy and humid with some clouds out there, but we think the rainfall holding off until the middle of the day. By lunchtime, we're up to 83. Showers and thunderstorms beginning to kind of percolate across East Alabama, if you will. And then by tomorrow afternoon, very high rain chances. The chance of rain tomorrow, about 70%. The high will still be very warm at 87 degrees. By 3 o'clock tomorrow, some of those storms that are popping up out there will be strong. That's the thing. Not everyone will see rain tomorrow, but where those storms pop up, they could be strong to severe. Here's the 7-day forecast. Lots of raindrops. Temperatures remain in the 80s for highs. Nighttime lows in the mid to upper 60s, if not 70 degrees. But every day coming up in the next 7 days, there's going to be a healthy chance of rainfall. 70% chance Saturday. Our highest chance of rain coming up in the next 7 days will be on Sunday. Look at that, a 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms. On both of these days, we'll show you this in just a moment, both of these days we could see strong to severe thunderstorms popping up with mainly the big damaging thunderstorm winds. That will be the big issue on both Saturday and Sunday afternoons. Next week, we're just going to kind of broad brush things, about a 50 to 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms with the heating of the day. Again, it's that time of year. We're getting toward the middle of June, summertime settling in. Warm days, the sun comes out, heats things up, and then we have those showers and thunderstorms popping up just about every day, a 50 to 60% chance of those showers and storms. Maybe an uptick again by next Friday, the rain chance at 80% across East Alabama. Well, let's take a look now at the severe weather threat coming up for Saturday. This has actually been raised this afternoon for most of the day. The risk level from the Storm Prediction Center out in Norman, Oklahoma was in the yellow, which is a level 2 risk, a slight risk, and we still have that for parts of the state, but you will notice here in all of East Alabama, including Anniston, Gadsden, Heflin, Piedmont, all these areas here along the I-20 and the I-59 corridor and the I-22 corridor up in northwest central Alabama, all of those areas now in an enhanced risk for severe weather. That's a level 3. Most of this, not all of this, but most of this will be about 3 to 7 p.m. tomorrow afternoon here in East Alabama. We'll expand that out a little bit and say maybe 2 o'clock to about 8 o'clock, something like that. Damaging winds, large hail, that's going to be the big threats, especially the damaging thunderstorm winds, which could be as high as 60 miles per hour. So again, if you have outdoor activities, it's June, there's a lot of weddings going on and things like that. Don't cancel those plans, but just be prepared that there could be some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and early evening hours, and where they pop up, they could briefly be strong to severe. That's going to be true not only for tomorrow, but Sunday as well. Here in the Pool Doctor Weather Center at this time of year, we're always looking at what the air quality is about. We don't look at this a whole lot in the fall and in the winter time, but as we get into spring and especially summer, the air kind of stagnates, and we watch this very carefully. So here it is for today. We're in the moderate category. 55 is our number today in Anniston. That is just barely into the moderate. Maybe with some rain this weekend, that's going to take us back down into the good category. I will be back here tomorrow morning. We'll have your Saturday morning weather at a glance, and then we'll be back with you throughout the weekend. We'll be back Sunday morning with your breakfast forecast and Monday morning with your breakfast forecast as well. We'll have more EAN local news coming up in just a moment as Mike and Katie will return.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Thank you for watching. You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, our website, and on Rumble.
Just go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. Try to stay dry this weekend. We'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.